Meteorologist Danielle Grant here in the 9 News Weather Center. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. It's a little chilly around here, to say the least. Plus, we're looking at some snow that has been stacking up since yesterday, pretty much at this time overnight into early this morning. Amounts not too terribly impressive, but hey, we'll take what we can get, right? Close to 5 inches around Boulder, Fort Collins 3.5, 3, and Elizabeth 2.5-ish around Lone Tree, and then officially out at DIA 1.5. And as far as March goes, you know, our snowiest month, 5.8 inches. So pretty much half of what is average for this time of the year, which is nice to see considering we still have plenty more March to go. Already some blue skies starting to pop up into northern Colorado, some drier air beginning to work in, and this is the view you get to see. Feast your eyes on that because it still is pretty frosty around the Boulder area. Low clouds and still a little bit of snowfall left on the Flatirons. This is our vantage point around the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels. Of course, the Loveland ski area right there. Looks like the road's not all that bad, but the snow has been quite impressive up into the mountains. Over the past 2 days, Steamboat Springs picking up 21 inches out at the resort anyway. Lots of fresh champagne powder. Telluride 14 inches, 11 in Snowmass, A-Basin 6 and 5 for Winter Park, as well as the Loveland ski area. So things looking up as we get toward the weekend. If you're heading up there, you still might be able to find a little bit of that fresh powder. As far as the temperatures go, it was cold this morning. Record cold, what we're dealing with out of DIA, 7 below where we dropped off to early this morning just after 4 a.m. Shatters the old record that was actually set a while ago, 1932 at 3 below. We're slowly starting to make our way into the teens around the Front Range, but still quite cold. 14 right now in Fort Collins. We're in the teens around Leadville up to Kremling, Steamboat with 20s near Eagle and Gunnison. Out of the airport, a little bit of sunshine maybe starting to poke through. Otherwise, the winds are quiet and calm. We like to see that as the wind chill not impacted all that much. Daytime highs today, we're going to struggle, especially across the Front Range, getting out of the upper teens into the lower 20s, and then it's still cold up in the mountains as we're watching another storm. Our system that pushed through yesterday into this morning starting to move out, but another storm making its way into southern Colorado. You can kind of see up in and around the metro area some of the clearing skies, but still plenty of clouds across the southern tier of the state and heavy snowfall. You pass Pueblo on I-25 heading into Walsenburg, Trinidad, and the snowfall just continues to stack up and will do so throughout the rest of this afternoon, overnight into tomorrow. This area of low pressure situated across the Great Basin will make its move just kind of skirting southern Colorado, but still we should see some pretty nice snowfall totals. Up in the advisory around the San Juans until 11 o'clock, about 3 to 7 inches. Pueblo under the advisory, and then that winter storm warning going for the Sangre de Cristo. So kind of keep that in mind if you're heading in that direction. Certainly it's going to be winter driving conditions. We're at 2 below tonight, so a little better, but still so cold as we'll be tracking just a couple of clouds out there. Temps tonight dropping off into the teens off to the eastern plains, single digits and teens up in the mountains too. So futurecast as we fly through this, you'll notice by about 5-6 o'clock, most of that snow still positioned into southern Colorado, and then overnight, 11 o'clock, midnight, things start to wind down, and then by 8 o'clock tomorrow, the sunshine is back. It's beautiful, finally, and dry statewide. So nice traveling weather for your Friday. 5-6 o'clock, you know, we might find a couple of ice little flurries around Berthoud Pass up to Rabbit Ears Pass. But if you're staying here in town, you're good to go. Our stormy skies push out, high pressure overall rolling back in. That keeps us cool tomorrow, but we do have a really nice warm up on the way as we look ahead toward the weekend. Tomorrow we're at 34. We'll call it partly sunny because I think we will have a few clouds out there. 30s out east, teens and 20s up in the mountains. And then look at this 7-day forecast. If you are a fan of the sunshine, it is back in full force this weekend. Some 50s and 60s as we look ahead towards Saturday and Sunday. The winds will really start to crank up as we get into the beginning of next week on Monday. And then right now I have us close to 70 degrees. Yes, 70 degrees next Tuesday. I mean, wow, what a difference. All the snowfall that we have seen easily melted before our next storm arrives, and that one looks to push in Wednesday afternoon. A little rain snow mix coming our way, and so far it looks like it could potentially linger into Thursday. So I'm just hopping onto my computer to see what's going on, and my computer is frozen, so let me just work my plan B in the meantime. Let me know if you guys have any questions about the forecast that I can help answer. Here we go. Only a couple of comments. All right. Seth, hello. So glad you're tuning in today. Hi, Steve. How's it going? Dan, happy Thursday to you. And Jason, you are so done with winter. Well, I hope my 7-day forecast is bringing you some joy, some sunshine, warmer temperatures, and certainly a little taste of spring. Nick, how's it going? Yeah, it's a little chilly. Okay, warming up with some tacos on your lunch break. Great. That sounds delicious. Speaking of lunch, it's time. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.